Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right, 7 years. Technically 8, but we'll say 7 years if we've all been waiting for this moment, right? Battlefield 2042 beta has dropped, right? I am lucky enough to play it on launch, right? First, like, few minutes that it was live, I was in a game playing. Those of you who aren't so fortunate, right? Bad time zone, you're working, you had to deal with your kids, whatever. That's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to help you get a head start on what guns you should be using, right? As soon as you get in. Now, these aren't guns for your, realistic gameplay, right? Because you're not going to get that from 2042, especially not in the beta stage, right? These are guns that are going to get you to better guns quicker, and also guns that are going to, get you some kills pretty fast, and they're also going to be really satisfying to use. I'm going to be covering the first 8 guns in that you unlock. I think you unlock 6 to start with, and I unlocked 2 just from my playing. So I'm going to go through those, which one you should use, why you should use them, which ones you shouldn't use. To be honest, I'll explain like the whole difficulties. Oh, you should or shouldn't use them here. So let's crack straight into it. You have the first guns. We got the SMG, right, which is the first one. I can't remember the names, right? It's irrelevant. You'll get these same 6, right? You have the SMG, the assault rifle, the LMG, the marksman, the sniper, and the utility. I'm gonna try. I've got some gameplay to go with me talking. Don't worry. I'm gonna try give you guys an impression on which guns you should use when, or if you should use them at all. Right. So yeah, let's get into it. I think what I'm gonna try to do is I'll probably start with the assault rifle because I got a decent amount of footage for that. Alright, guys. So this is the assault rifle. Decent amount of mods. It's a pretty versatile weapon. You can't put a suppressor on it. And no, I don't think any extended mags either. So if that's what you're looking for, not really going to help you out. It does have a grenade launcher though, and what sight is it called? The hammer sight, if you know what that is. It's the dual sight one. It's pretty useful, especially because this gun is such a versatile gun, right? So you're going to get a lot of utility out of a dual sight because it's an AR. You can take medium to long, close to medium range fights, and maybe some long range fights if you get lucky and they don't know where you are. So if you're thinking about using this gun, go for gold, right? It's a good medium gun, right? If you're planning to just jump in, left click on some heads and get kills, this gun will do it for you, right? So feel free to jump in and do it. It's the gun you'll see the most, right? It's the simplest. It's just your basic assault rifle. If you want to click on heads, go hard. Next one we're going to look at, going to be the SMG, right? I know some of you might have used the SMG, but if you just want to see what the SMG does, this is what it does, right? Not much at range, right? It really isn't going to do much for you at anything above 50 meters, right? It's going to suck. Right, as demonstrated in this clip, you're gonna mag dump him twice, probably use up over half your ammo on one dude. So until they bring out some close range maps, try not to use SMGs unless you're really aggressively pushing someone. Then the hip fire is actually pretty useful, as is demonstrated in this clip. It shreds, dude. The hip fire is really, really nice. So we're gonna move on to the LMG now. Right. The LMG, in a nutshell, before I go over the mods, don't use it, right? It's got all the mods. Yeah, it's got a sight, it's got some ammo, and it's got a suppressor. Yeah, congratulations, right? In my opinion, right, take everything I say with a grain of salt, but in my opinion, this thing sucks, right? You want an LMG to be good at medium range, right? Medium range is its strong point, right? I would declare this next fight coming up a medium range fight, and I didn't even think my aim was that bad in this fight, and yet I got fucked. Right? Just watch this. I'm talking in the background while I'm recording. Don't worry about this. Right? I would say my cursor is, pretty on that entire time. I got destroyed. If you want to live, right, stay away from the LMG. Alright. Sniper time. A lot of people love snipers. I can see why you like snipers. Who doesn't like a sniper, right, that one shots to the head at any range, right? No one dislikes that. However, it's an aim thing. If you got really good aim, right? You'll know if you got really good aim because you fucking hit the shots. If you don't hit the shots, don't use the weapon. Also, the servers aren't great on this beta, right? As you see, I would say I would have hit 2 of these shots right here, but didn't. So maybe if you're lagging a bit, you don't have high-speed internet connection, I think that, you know, might be able to lay off the sniper. In terms of the DMR, right, I have a love-hate relationship with it. You know, I feel like it could be good. I just suck with it. I feel like sometimes I do really well with it, and the gun's just ass. I think that it is an alternative for those people who want to use, who don't want to use the assault rifle, but still want to use, you know, a gun that can do short, long, medium range, right? DMR can pretty much do anything. You just got to find the right maps for it, right? DMRs are really good when the enemies aren't looking at you, right? But often they out DPS you when they're pointing a fucking gun at your head. So, yeah, try to see them first, and you'll probably win most of your fights. In terms of the shotgun, right? It's a shotty, right? It slaps close range, right? In this game, it definitely slaps. Like if we get a close range map, right? You're not gonna see anything but these and vectors. Right, like as you're about to see, just like pop 1, pop 2, not even headshots, just straight in the chest, boom, and they're dead. Just so much damage comes out of this. If you can use it, use it. Right, to wrap up the video, to be honest, I can't be bothered editing anymore, right? So I'm just gonna have some helicopter footage in the background. The reason why, because if you want to win at this game, don't use guns, dude. Just jump in a fucking heli and just click and win, right? Mainly the little bird, right? The little bird is what's gonna, you get fucking 16 missiles to just pump at fucking people all day long, right? And it's the easiest way to get kills in the game right now. However, if you want to stick to guns, the 2 first guns you're going to unlock just by ranking up is one going to be the AK, right? So that's like the level up from the first assault rifle, right? The AK is really strong, it hits hard, but it's really inaccurate. So if you're taking fights at like anything above 50 meters, you don't want to use it. It'll just infuriate you, right? Your bullets go everywhere, right? And you have no fucking clue where, they're just gone. So sometimes you'll hit and you'll be happy. Most of the time they won't. So try not to use it if you're looking for just nice, stable, reliable gameplay. The Vector. Now, the Vector's, I don't know. I didn't use the Vector that much, to be honest. I used it for maybe like 2 deaths, 3 deaths. To me, it just seemed weak, especially above 20 meters. Like, I'm assuming once they release like a close range map, there's gonna be people slide canceling all around the place, just vectoring people. That's what I assume what's gonna happen. But it didn't seem that strong currently, and maybe it isn't strong. But you know, I hope it is. So maybe I'll go over more guns as they come out and as I level up, right? So hopefully by the end of the week, or by the end of the open beta, I'm gonna have all the guns planned out, whether or not you should use them, whether you should or shouldn't, blah blah blah. However, if you guys want a quick recap, thank you for sticking around. If you guys want to know what the best weapon, right, that you want to just overall, my opinion, to level up, it has to be the first assault rifle, right? Just the basic assault rifle is going to cover you in all regions. If you want to level up, fuck the guns, right? Helicopter, right? Helicopter makes you win. Just fly around. No one, as long as you're a semi-decent pilot, you'll survive. Yeah, that's how you win, right? If you're liking Battlefield so far, drop it in the comments. If you're not, drop it in the comments. Reason knows why. I'll see you next time. I'm going to try to pump out another video tomorrow. We'll see, right? But until then, you guys have a good one.